Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last time we took care of a few more missions and we learned about the current energy crisis that seems to have caused Ciel and her resistance to flee from the clutches of Neo Arcadia, the organization that is currently being led by X. Today we're going to do a few more missions and see if we can learn more about the history. Also, off screen I did first off a little bit of crystal grinding. In this case it's only 3000 because I did the math and I believe that's all we need to level up all the remaining level 2 ones, level 2 cyber elves. And I also fully level up both the Sea Saber and the triple rod, so I'll showcase the triple rod. So, at level 1 the basic attack looks like this. At level 2, if you press the button twice, you get a little bit of extra range, and at level 3 you get this. Now, the level 4 and 5 are of course the charge shot, the charge attack with the triple rod, and the faster charge attack, so I'll showcase that. Looks pretty cool, right? And you can do it while moving actually, like this. So yeah, even though I do not care much for the triple rod, I will admit that the charge attack is pretty cool. Now, as for the final skill of the Sea Saber, is one that I think that looks cool. I don't find it that much useful. In order to perform this you have to dash and hold down the D button, hold the direction down on the D-pad and hold the attack button, and you basically do a continuous dashing attack like this. The problem is that if you want to stop, it takes a fraction of a second for you to stop, so you can lose a bit of control, and it doesn't do more damage than this usual attack, so I often prefer to just do this. That being said, let's go ahead and pick a mission. So, in this case I want to go for the Stop the Hacking mission. The main server of the Resistance base has recently become the target of several malicious hack jobs. We know that the hackers are in a hidden base located beneath the desert. If we don't do something about it soon, we will have many problems with the generation project of the new energy. Zero, will you sneak into their hidden base and destroy their main computer? Will you accept? Yes. Do you remember where the entrance is? Good luck, Zero. So yeah, we will be going back to that base where we fought the, I believe it was called Blizzak Stagroth. The names of the bosses in the Mega Man Zero series are very odd, to be honest. And this mission actually is a bit tricky because it has a bunch of cyber elves, 11 in fact. So the most that we've seen so far. Wait a second, I'll unlock it for you. It is open. Be careful, Zero. Alright. So as always, we slide down carefully. And I'm going to put the Buster Shot, because we have some of these bombs to deal with. Alright. And now, as you can see, the frozen lake is no longer frozen. And we have a few new enemies. First off, we have these squids here, and they actually drop a cyber elf, so you probably know what I'm going to do right now. Just go back. Yeah. It can be tricky because they can actually fall right next to the spikes, and the cyber elf might spawn just right there. And these fish enemies also drop a cyber elf. And they can be quite annoying because they can appear just in front of the screen right before you see them, and you may take some damage. And we have a giant submarine, and you can get instantly killed if you are crushed by it. Alright, 2 cyber elves down, 9 more to go. Luckily for the remaining cyber elves, we don't have to worry about constantly killing a specific enemy, so we should be fine. Now, the third cyber elf is all the way to the left, right here. Watch out for the missiles. And the fourth one is actually quite tough. You have to do a tricky jump. You have to jump from that pillar right there to the right, meaning that you have to jump to the side and then jump from that. Luckily this one is in a container, meaning that if I don't get it in this mission, it might not be an issue, but actually now that I think about it, I don't think the submarines will remain, so I do think I have to get it now. Come on. Yeah, this might take a while. I hope that this not affect my clear time so much that I lose the level A score. Yeah, this one is by far the toughest cyber elf to get, not only in this mission but I would say in the entire game. I almost had it. If this takes too long, I might cut to when I actually get it, because I don't want the episode to be 40 minutes long. That was pitiful, come on. Come on. I really hope that you can unlock a double jump. That will make this so much easier. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, finally. And here it is. Now, let's... Oh, thank God. I was so worried that I would fall into the water. I have to go back all the way. Luckily that didn't happen. There's a life up there, but we have plenty already and I don't want to waste much time. I'm going to try to rush through this as quickly as possible. I'll open the door. Stay put, Zero. It is open. Okay, Zero. Find the computer room and destroy all of the machines. Good luck. So, we're back again here at this section where the prisoners used to be. But now, instead of prisoners, we have a few cyber elves. There are exactly 4 cyber elves in some of the prison cells. So I want to, of course, get all of them. And the computer room is this one, which we couldn't open before. The main computer room is supposedly in this room. All I could do is with our computer is unlock this door. How's that? Is it unlocked? Alright. And we have all these servers here. And we have to destroy all of them. And these two at the top drop cyber elves. This one drops lives, and this one drops energy. The hacking attempt has been stopped completely. Thank you, Zero. I'm waiting for you to get back to the base. So technically the mission is done, but we are still missing a few cyber elves. So I'm going to... Yeah. Alright. That is 2. There should be 2 more. No. Come on, come on. I believe one of them is down this long corridor. Just one more. Alright. And that should make 10. And we're only missing 1. And as you may have guessed, that one belongs to the boss of the level. Alright. Alright. No, that's not the way. This one. So, let's just drop down into the water. Be careful, Zero. I got a massive energy reading. The enemy is near. My name is Leviathan, one of the 4 guardians of Master X. After hearing so much about you from that pretty kid and the combat nerd, I have been looking forward to seeing you. I cannot wait to see their faces when they found out that it was I who retired you. Now, don't hold back just because I'm a woman. So, we have yet another guardian, and he mentioned 2 other ones. A pretty kid, which we haven't met yet, and the combat nerd, which I always think refers to Fefnir. Because out of the remaining ones, he's the one that seems the more obsessed with combat. So of course, since her abilities are ice-based, she's weak to the fire chip. Come on. And there's her EX skill. She summons an ice dragon, which can be kinda annoying. A lot annoying, actually. There we go. Why didn't you terminate me? Are you showing me mercy? How rude. I told you not to hold anything back. Next time we meet, you had better give me your best. Farewell. Good work, Zero. And we get the final Cyber Elf. And hopefully we get... Alright, we managed an A, luckily. Attempts to hack into our base have ceased, thanks to you. I will do my best to achieve my mission to develop a substitute energy. The future of all the Reploids depends on us. Alright. So, let's save our data. And pick another mission. Now we're going for the Rescue Colbor mission. One of our comrades named Colbor said he was very sorry that we couldn't help but rely on you. He seems to have found a way into their base through the subway area, but we have lost contact with the Colbor team. I just hope that he is alright. If you don't mind, will you go and look for him? Will you accept? Yes. Enemy activities are increasing in intensity. Colbor's unit may have been discovered and taken hostage. Good luck, Zero. Alright, so, luckily for this mission we don't have to worry about that many Cyber Elves. But the first one is right here, through this door. And if we go all the way here, we cannot proceed further. So, we have to go back. Let's go back to the non-elemental chip. So, there are 5 Cyber Elves in this mission, and we already got the first one. The second one is from killing these flying robots. I just managed to miss this one. So I'm going to do this until I kill enough of them. Alright. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. And the third one is right below where the first robot turtle appears. And here we have a tricky jump. Be ready? Come on. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I really don't want to mess this up. I don't much care for this mission. Alright. So, the second one, the fourth Cyber Elf, is right here. Below that ladder, that is between the 2 turtle robots. So, let's do this. Let's get up as quickly as possible. I hate that spinning top enemy. Come on, come on. Damn it. almost through here. Alright. And here we have the Cold War team, or whatever remains of it. So let's get ready. We have a boss fight ahead. Run! Now! Zero. Thank goodness. You must be Zero. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Harpuya, one of the 4 guardians of Master X. Such foolish behavior for a legendary hero to side with Mavericks. You shall repent and atone for your sins, Zero. Alright, and we have yet another guardian. And this one is actually can be pretty easy, especially if you have the ice chip. You can just put him in this loop and get him with a charge shot. So one more attack should kill him, but I actually want him to do his special move, so I'm going to wait. No, not that one. Come on. There you go. So yeah, he summons a tornado that doesn't do any damage, but pulls you towards the lightning. And it can be kinda annoying. Alright, with that out of the way, goodbye. Incredible. I underestimated him. I will have revenge someday. Stay healthy until our next meeting, when I shall retire you. And with that, we got the final Cyber Elf. And luckily we also managed an A rank, or level. Thanks to you, our comrade Coldwell was rescued. Thank you so much. He sometimes makes mistakes, but he's a good rebel at heart. Please, forgive him. Alright, and with that we are down one more mission, and yet another Guardian down. So, before we pick the next mission, I actually want to go down to engineering and talk to Serbu, or however you pronounce his name, because he may have something for us. Zero, I created a new weapon for you. It's called... oh, I haven't named it yet. Say, I'll call it Shield Boomerang. And we got the Shield Boomerang. This is the final weapon that you can get in the game. And as you may guess, it is a mostly defensive weapon. It is quite unique in that it is the only weapon that, even at level 1, already has a charge attack, because otherwise he has no attacks. So yeah, he can deflect pellets, and he throws himself as a spike boomerang. I'll level it up off screen, of course, but this one is actually pretty decent to have as a sub weapon, because you can just attack, and at the press of a button you have a shield. And this is the wrong place to go. Alright, now let's go ahead and take care of that final mission. So Leviathan mentioned the combat nerd, which I stand by, saying that that must be Fafnir, and the pretty boy. That will make it either Harpuya or one last guardian that we haven't faced. Let's remedy that. First, let's save. And we have our final mission, protect the factory. Thanks to you, we've gained control of the factory, but I don't think we can hold it forever. Can you go and check on the factory for me? Yes. This is strange. Our watches are missing. And we get some very ominous music right off the bat, so be ready. You have been doing well. My name is Phantom, one of the 4 guardians of Master X. Every generation has its legend. However, a lost legend should remain lost. Allow me to show you why. And we have the final of the 4 guardians. I always like leaving this guy for last because, well, in my opinion, he's the strongest of all of them. Mainly because of his moveset, and also because he doesn't have any elemental weakness, meaning that we cannot use any of the chips to have him take extra damage. And there he goes using his special ability. Since he is clearly inspired by ninjas, his ability turns the stage into shadows and he completely cloaks while throwing kunai. And you can kinda guess where he is based on the trajectory of the kunai. Come on. There we go. Still not dead though. There we go. This can't be true. Still, I have more surprises for you. The bombs I set all over the factory will explode any minute now. And when they do, this factory will be smashed into nothing. Your legend will end, not with a whimper, but with a bang! And he leaves behind a smoke bomb and one cyber elf. Luckily this mission only has 2, meaning that we're only missing 1. There's no time before the bombs explode. Evacuate the place, now! So, even though Ciel is telling us to evacuate, we actually want to head towards the factory, and more specifically, deal with these green dogs, because they drop the other cyber elf. And if you want to get all the cyber elves, you better kill them here and not inside the factory, because they don't spawn there, unfortunately. So, now we got all the cyber elves. Hopefully they can also drop some health, that would be nice. Come on. Come on. I'm wasting time. Thank you. Alright. Will you deactivate the bombs? Okay, I will help you. There are 8 readings of the bombs. Just please, don't feel that you have to do this. Alright, so let's get through this as quickly as possible. Slash a bomb with your saber and then touch it to deactivate and retrieve it. Just be very careful. So yeah, the bomb deactivation is pretty straightforward. Alright, 3 down, 5 more to go. And now we reach the part that I always dread in this mission. Alright, 4 down, 4 to go. Alright, 5 down, 3 to go. Up here we have the 6th bomb. I hate that the dialogue is obscuring my view down there. Alright, now it's done. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, we're almost done. We're almost done. Alright. I always hate that part of this mission. I always do. 7 bombs down, 1 more to go. We're almost through. We're almost there. And we are done. All the bombs are deactivated and Zero is fine. Thank goodness. I look forward to your safe return, Zero. And we managed a nice score. Alright. Zero, I am sorry that we're always risking your life. How long do we have to live like this, anyway? I'm sorry, I'm kind of depressed. I'll do my best to develop a substitute energy. If we can obtain a substitute energy, we could live happily in a quiet place. Until that happens, I hope to have your continued support, Zero. We got a problem. Enemy troops are attacking our base. We cannot hold out much longer. The main gate will be destroyed any minute now. Begin the evacuation immediately. Remember that the elderly and children take priority. You should also evacuate, Zero. Thank you for having helped us so much. Ciel, hurry and head for your evacuation transport. It's okay. This is my fault. Your fault? The world has become out of control. It is all because of Neo Arcadia. Extreme justice, where peace is maintained by force. Reploids were sacrificed for the happiness of humans. It was I who created Neo Arcadia. And it was I who regenerated X. It was I. What? What do you mean regenerated? You resurrected X like you resurrected me? No, it's different. You are an original, meaning that you are exactly like what you used to be. But X is... You should go now. Help everyone evacuate. Save data before starting the mission? Alright. Zero, can you hear me? The engine room has fallen to the enemy. Since we cannot activate the elevator, the reploids on the upper levels can head for the evacuation transport. Get rid of the enemies in the engine room. Alright, so we're given quite a bombshell from Ciel, but first let's take care of the invading force of enemies. Since the elevator is not working, let's head to the engine room where Servo is. Thank you, Zero. I'll turn on the elevator. Okay, we're done. Zero, can you hear me? The enemy commander is occupying the warehouse where the energy crystals are stored. If we lose the energy crystals, we are done for. Head for the warehouse and get back the energy crystals. Alright, so, for this mission in particular, luckily there are only 2 cyber elves, and they are both related to the enemy commander. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So, let's head all the way up. I believe it's this way. And here we have Eloet's kitten doll. Hopefully she survived. But yeah, right there we have the... Down the ladder we have the energy room, so let's be prepared. Well, I heard a lot about you. You must be Zero, the legendary Reploid. Or should I say the old and out-of-date Reploid. My name is Machine. I'm the #1 apprentice of Phantom, the Guardian. I'll retire you for the glory of the stealth unit. On guard! Alright, so yeah, Machine is the boss, and he actually spawns 3 small Machines. And these ones actually drop a cyber. So we want to kill all of them, or enough of them. Alright. And the last one is dropped by him. And that move right there, in which he has a small circle around him as he charges the attack with the staff, that I believe is a unique move that he only does if he's at rank A. So, almost done, just one more attack. There we go. He is quite fast, so he can be a bit tricky to deal with. And with that we got the final elf for this mission. And we managed a level A speedster. Nice. We have been saved again, thanks to you. I like the I don't know what to call it, the Zero theme on the background. It's the very same music that sounds when Ciel first found Zero in the underground laboratory. Still, as long as X exists, maybe someday. So, you'll only be happy if X does not exist. I'll take care of that. Just tell me where he is. You can go directly to the core of the enemy base with the trans server. Unfortunately, we have not cracked the security system of the trans server yet. Without the trans server, you won't be able to reach your destination easily. And if you are away from the base for such a long time, I don't know what might happen to us. Huh? I cracked the security system of the trans server. I'm sorry that it took so long. But now you can enter Neo Arcadia whenever you want. You're the one who gave the Sea Saber to me. Now go, terminate that copy of me. Terminate with extreme prejudice. Wait, who are you? She says, even though he just gave a major hint as to who that was. It's not possible. Oh, so she got it. Did he say that I can now use the trans server? Yes, he did. I'm going now. Take care. Yeah, let's go ahead and save the data. 0. Head for the trans server. You can trust us to protect this place. Good luck, 0. So, we got through quite a lot of missions and we got a bunch of cyber elves. We're only missing a few. So, before I end this video, I'm going to feed a few of the remaining cyber elves and see if maybe I can showcase a new ability. Also, the new missions that we have unlocked. We no longer get missions by talking to Ciel. We can just pick the change area, and in this case we can go to the Neo Arcadia Shrine, but we're going to do that later. For now, let's feed the remaining elves. Alright, and we have yet another of a similar one to K-Knight. We have A-Knight. And similar to Half Margot, we have Half Marda. Alright, so at this point all the remaining cyber elves are luckily level 1, meaning that we do not have to worry about grinding for energy crystals, so there won't be any off-screen grinding. What I will be doing is simply I'll level up the shield boomerang to its maximum capacity for the next video, so there will be a little bit of training off screen. But until then, see you guys then.